Gonna put your hands behind your back. When she gets down there, she'll be able to call you and all that. Yep.
Where's my iPhone?
How's it going today, guys? It's been a minute since I've talked about Ashley Trevino, and to be honest with you guys, the next time I thought I would even speak about this woman was her like getting into a relationship with some inmate or something like that. But no, this time Ash has decided to hop her way into a jail cell. She's no longer just the inmate hopper. She can't wait around for him that long. She decides she's gonna go right to the pen herself, because about a month ago I started hearing some rumors float around that Ashley got served a warrant and she was arrested, and I didn't really think too much about it because around that time there was also a rumor floating around about her daughter being pregnant, and I don't even think that was real, or if it was, they kept that under wraps and nothing really ever came about it. So I didn't think too much about this until Ashley Trevino got online and started defending herself like, I am going to battle these charges. And what was Ashley Trevino served a warrant for and arrested? Well, that would be charges of healthcare and welfare fraud. Now, apparently, this happened between 2019 and 2024. Now, it's been a minute since I've talked about Ash, but if I remember correctly, she was like a dental assistant or something. Even while she was making TikTok and like boasting how much money she made, I'm pretty sure she worked that job for a very long time afterwards. So you wouldn't think Ash Trevino would have much problems with money. Well, at least the way she flaunted it. If you knew anything about her, Ash would just go to Disneyland all of a sudden. She would spend her money on the dumbest things possible. So like these kind of make sense if she was doing this. Now at the time, I'm just going to say it for video purposes, all of this is alleged. She'll have her time in court. It's kind of crazy you're getting accused for defrauding the healthcare and welfare system. We can talk about that when the actual court case comes up. Maybe Ash Trevino will find like a male version of her dating her from behind bars. You never know, because today we're going to be covering the recent arrest footage that has dropped about her.
Hey, come over and talk to me. Do you have your ID on you?
Yeah.
Cool.
What's going on?
You understand you have an active felony warrant out here for your arrest?
No, I don't.
Okay.
For what?
Stand by and I'll let you know.
Can I go pee real quick?
No. 73.
Hang on.
Can you run with me?
Oh shit, sorry. A felony warrant?
Yes, ma'am. Hey, turn it on.
Yeah, you're good.
Confirm that warrant out of Waxahachie, please. I don't know if you want him to be all in your business.
Yeah, he's my dude.
Okay.
They said I have a warrant. I don't know for what. I haven't done nothing. I don't do crap. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Would I have gotten a ticket?
A warrant for what?
This is a felony warrant out of Waxahachie PD.
For what?
For what?
I haven't done nothing.
It says fraud on there. I'll give
A
it more.
fraud?
I'll give you more details once it's confirmed. Okay.
I swear I haven't done nothing. Do you have the right person?
Yes.
No, it's Ashley Trevino.
Yes.
I also have Ashley.
Yep. This is the person with the felony warrant.
For what?
Once it's confirmed, we'll give you more details. But you are detained at this point.
Okay, that's fine.
When that cop first walked up, Ash was way too eager to approach him. I mean, she got to him like way quicker than he was going to her. She must have thought he had her new boyfriend in Hall. Because, I mean, she was hot-stepping towards him. And then she figured out that, hey, maybe, I shouldn't have been too enthusiastic about this because he seems to be wanting me right now. So just chill right here while we figure things out. Ash immediately is like, well, officer, can I please go use the bathroom? And she about crashes out right off the rip. It was in her blood to almost crash out, but she's like, all right, resist the urge. Just run away from the situation. I feel like if that officer let her go to the bathroom, she's going out the window for sure. Her kids would be like, where are you going, Mom? Oh, don't worry about it. I'm going to get some milk. Never seen her again. She would be pictured at Disney World or something here in a few months from now. And I'm going to be a little bit honest here. At first, I was like planning on opening this part up like, you know what, guys? Ashley Trevino is doing pretty well for most of the lolcows we've seen get arrested. Hell, even for most body cams that I've seen. I mean, that's most likely because she's always around the police. It's kind of what she's known for, but You know, I was like, she's doing pretty good right now. And then all of a sudden, she just starts her crash out. I think reality finally started to set in when whoever that guy was, I really haven't been keeping up much with Ash here, but he walks out and that's when reality sinks in and she's like, no, I cannot go to jail right now. There's nowhere for me to run. Like, I don't think I'm able physically to outrun these cops. He's not going to help me. Is this serious? She said, wait, all right. She comes up with a brilliant plan. Do they have the right Ash Trevino? Is this the real one? And immediately the cops shut that down right off the rip when she questioned it. She's like, there's no way. Has to be another one. Does TikTok, goes to Disneyland, eats way too much food on camera. And if she was going to be charged for anything, it should be that. She is always eating on camera. Then the cop tells her what she's actually been charged with for fraud. And like, that's not something I would think necessarily Ash would get charged with. I figure she'd get charged with other things, but that's not like necessarily crazy either. Her being shocked about it, I think, is more her just like pleading innocence more than anything.
Forgive me, please.
Can you call my dad? Because I don't know for what. Here's my other phone. Call too. I don't understand what it's for. Y'all can't just take me to this restaurant and go up here real quick? It's right there.
Not at this time.
Hey, Julio. Hey, we just got home, and the cops pulled up and said they're taking Ashley to jail because for fraud or something.
A felony warrant.
A felony warrant for fraud.
I don't know for what.
She's never been nobody's ever told her anything.
No, I've never done. I don't know what they're talking about. Waxahachie.
You want to know what's going? Can we talk to the supervisor?
Yeah, here. I'm right
I
here.
don't know what it's for.
Say what? Say it again.
It's an active warrant for fraud. That's what it says, 25 to 30,000. I don't know all the details, so I don't want to just sit here and tell you.
30,000.
2,500 to 30,000. That's all I know right now. Once it's confirmed, they'll give us more details, and I can tell her. But that's the reason why we haven't told you everything.
Can I get a card?
Yeah, I'll give it to you as soon as I'm done. Okay.
All right, Julio. We'll iron out the details here in a little bit.
Well, can you head this
Hey,
way?
can you head to the Waxahachie?
Yeah.
So if she goes down there, it's going to be a couple hours before he can even talk to her.
Okay, that's fine.
So I just want to let you know. It'd probably be better to come here than...
Okay,
down
come to the house.
Yeah, just come to the house, to my house.
27 is going to come back to a right in.
Just hurry.
Savannah is going to be turning clear now. Okay, I'm still going to go take up on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Call Bertie so we can get a lawyer.
It's freaking crazy.
Yeah, this is crazy.
This is weird. I didn't even know nothing. Like, what the Every time the cops come, they don't do nothing. I mean, it's weird. I'm about to go to spot. I got.
You know, I've never understood these people. When they're getting arrested, they immediately phone someone up and like, hey, you've got to get up here right now. I'm being arrested. I need you to stand here and watch me get arrested. Because there's nothing else they can really do besides be like bystanders. And like most of the body cams I've ever watched, when someone pulls up on the scene after these phone calls, they're normally just like ordered to stay as far away from the scene as possible. It's almost always a waste of their time. Now, I guess in this circumstance, the cop said, hey, if you need to get a hold of this person, they should probably come up here right now and follow us, I guess. I guess that's what they want them to do. But no matter what, I imagine it's just so you could have conversations with them and tell them what they need to get done. But you could do that over a phone call as well. So basically, it's pointless. All you really need to get done is, alright, you need to bond me out as fast as possible. We need to contact a lawyer and get this solved. If you're completely innocent, even if you're guilty, you should still do those same things. But don't waste that person's time. Like, I've seen far too many people get arrested for this. It happens all the time. And when it comes to Ash needing to use the bathroom right now, I can feel some sympathy there. Getting pulled over and getting arrested and like having to use the bathroom would be like kind of a crap crappy scenario to find yourself in, especially if you gotta go really bad. But at the same time, once you're there, you're there. Like when the cops say like you're getting arrested, I need you to stand here, there's no way in the world that you're gonna give demands to them that they're gonna listen to. Once you're caught, you're caught. It doesn't matter how many times you ask to go to the bathroom, they're not gonna let you. Like, they've seen far too many bad things happen when good cops just let a perp slip just a little bit. It can get crazy in a matter of seconds. Even if the cop wants to, he knows there's a far too big of a possibility, like I said earlier, you're dipping out of there.
So this process right now, all we're doing is waiting on Waxahachie to confirm the warrant. Once they confirm the warrant, then that's when we decide if you are going to jail if they confirm the warrant. We already told you that. So that's all we're waiting for them to do.
Okay, I just need to freaking pee, man. Like
I
we've
understand.
been on the street and I've been drinking water. Like I literally have to freaking pee.
I understand.
Yeah, my card ring. Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Proceed.
I've been fucking answer, bro. How the fuck are you my manager and you're not fucking answering? It's fucking stupid. $500 to $30,000. What the
Yes.
fuck? We can't go like closer under there, like just because it's cold and it's.
No, we're good.
Like, I don't know if y'all have something against me, but he seems like he's just being kind of rude to me. And
Him?
I've never been in trouble or anything, so I don't know what the, like, I'm always getting harassed, everything.
We have nothing against you, man. We're
No,
doing our
just
job.
like, no, like, it's just weird because, like, I'm just trying to go somewhere where the water's not, like, hitting my face or anything.
No, man, we're just doing our job, okay?
But right,
You need a notepad?
yeah, so she can have access to phone numbers.
Yeah. They'll give her all that. They'll let her do it at the jail.
With her phone.
Yeah. They'll let her open it up and write down phone numbers. But if you want to do it now, you can. Here you go. Here's a notepad if you need. Fix it for you. There you go.
I gotta freaking pee so fucking bad.
I'm sorry, we can't allow you to do that. As soon as we get over there, they'll let you. Okay.
It's gonna be all over the fucking internet, man. TikTok's gonna have a fucking blast with this shit, bro. I'm gonna get threatened and everything.
It's not gonna come.
No, but they're gonna fucking try and threaten me in the jail and everything.
What's your dad's number?
Can you open my window up? No. Go. Yeah.
Oh, look,
I forgot they're down.
these bitches are gonna threaten me in there and everything, man.
Something happened. We'll just send the shit out.
Ash really thought she was pulling the big card moves when that officer pulled up. She's like, all right, wait a second. Let me just call my manager really quick. She thought she was Tom Cruise or something, an A-list celebrity. But little did she know she's not even a D-list E-celebrity. She's an L-list E-celebrity. Lolcow standard approved. Yeah, that's what she's got going for her. So she just thought the manager was going to jump as soon as she's calling. No, that's not how it works. This is not Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson off of Ballers. You don't just get out of jail because you're a celebrity. At least in your own mind, you're a celebrity. It's not the way it works. And the officers could care less about your problems. They're just there to do a job. And I don't know about you guys, but from watching this, I thought the officers were been pretty courteous throughout the entire ordeal. Like, they never really yell at her. I mean, they don't listen to Ash. They don't just like jump when she says something, but that's kind of their job. I mean, you can like it or you can hate it, but that's kind of how it works for most people. So my mind was blown when Ash tries to like flip this on the officer. She looks at the younger guy and she's like, hey, you see this dude over here? He's a hater. And what's so funny is most people would try to relate to the person closest to their age, but Ash hangs out with so many like 18-year-olds fresh out of high school in LA that she looks to like the 20-some-year-old cop like, hey, some 20-some-year-old adult fresh out of high school, can you believe this old man over here is trying to tell me what to do? And the cop tells her like it is, like, I'm sorry, Miss Trevino, but He's just doing his job. I'm just doing my job. We're actually been very nice to you. This doesn't have to go as well as it is, but all right, since you're trying to accuse us of being like against you or something like that, which I'm going to say this is not a good idea. Like normally that's when like the escalation starts. That's normally when your arrest starts getting really bad and the views start piling up. But to de-escalate a little bit, the cop's like, all right, here, I'm going to tell you everything I possibly can. I cannot help you, but I am going to try to get you to the station or like booking wherever they're taking her so she can use the bathroom as fast as possible. Let's just try to get this show on the road. And Ashley's barely taking that. She still wants to be argumentative a little bit. And that's most likely because Ash just does not want to go there whatsoever. Like in her mind, this is the worst thing that could happen ever. And she's more concerned with people saying something in the jail, and you would think after all the times Ash has talked trash to people on the internet telling them to pull up, the multiple times that people did pull up on her, like that used to be a common occurrence in her history, like people just pulling right up on her. But out of all things, she's most concerned with what people in the jail have to say. Like your literal main thing is you date men from the prison system. That's very dangerous. Most people would say that is not a good idea, but you're concerned what's going on in the jail pod? It's like 10 something. Most of them are probably a little drunk. Maybe there are a couple bad cases in there, some terrifying people, but I think that's the least of your worries. You kind of hit the nail on the head of how bad this will probably get when you first said, oh, this is going to be all over the internet, because it's not necessarily the worst charge you could have got, but it is entertaining and it just always looks bad since things like this always happen to people like Chris Chan, Boss Man Jack, and I guess Ash Trevino now.
I don't know what. Everything is legal that I have. That's why I'm like, what the f did I? Unless somebody used my social on my name. I don't know. She's not going to. Another freaking call.
This is the lieutenant. He's just pulling up.
Oh, I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. No, he's just a lieutenant. He's just making sure everything's all right.
Your call has been forwarded.
All right, turn around and face up. All right, you put your phone down for me. Go and put your hands behind your back.
Oh,
Yeah.
can you take my
Yeah, go ahead and do all that. I'd be honest with you, I'd take all the jewelry if you can. Because they're going to take it all out the jail.
This one's permanent, though.
Okay, they're going to try to cut it off, I'm just telling you. Yeah, you can try when you get there, but...
No, it's right there. It's right. Can you put the flashlight, please? Right there. Oh. Can you tell me a little bit more?
Yeah, when we get in the car, they'll send everything. I don't just have it, you know what I mean?
How can we get a bell spawn and all that?
So you'll be able to call one. He can start calling one now.
Okay.
And then...
Just pull it. Pull it. Pull that circle.
I'm trying to. It's jammed up.
Oh my god.
See, it's all knotted up.
You have a needle?
I do not have a needle.
Because it's, I don't know if you can, no, because they're going to rip it off.
It's all tangled up. That's
all
why
tangled
It's right, like at the, no, right there. You see it?
Yeah, I see that little...
Yeah, so no, it comes off though, because it comes
they can
open.
do it over there. They can do it over there.
They might can help you out of the jail.
Take my rings. Just leave everything else. Leave everything else. They can put that. Take my grandma's ring. Can I take this paper?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I hold on to it or put it in my bra?
I can hold on to it for you, or you can keep it with you. Okay. Hey, Ashley, I just have to ask this. There's nothing in your bra, right? Correct?
No, I just have a
Okay.
bralette.
I know. I'm just asking.
I'll keep trying to get a hold of Bird.
Call a bell, please, right now. Talk to hospital. There should be some. Oh, you're pulling my hair. You're pulling my hair. You're pulling my hair.
Oh,
you're pulling my hair.
Sorry.
I have
Good?
extensions.
Sorry about that.
No.
All right. Yep. All right. Just making sure there's nothing.
Oh no, I have leggings.
Nothing in your waistband. Just using the back of my
I
hand.
do have an anklet. Can he take it off?
Yep.
Okay. I forgot I have an anklet. It's under my sock.
Yep.
Okay. Just pull my sock down. My hair's on my face. No, just get that earlobe off.
Come over here with me.
All right, I'm gonna call her right now, okay?
Okay. Call the bonds.
Hey, lean towards this way for me. He's gonna have to get that buckle. There, you're good.
Do you guys remember at the start of this when Ashley Trevino was doing everything possible to get away from these cops? And what was her excuses? Let's think for a second. First excuse, I've got to go to the bathroom. And in the beginning of this, I said I had sympathy for it, but as it's looking right now, I really don't think Ash Trevino had to use the bathroom. I've been recording this as it goes along, and I slowly started to realize, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I was right. Ash was just planning on dipping out. She was probably planning on moving states. Just ignore this for as long as she possibly could, because all she is doing right now is wasting time. If you had to use the bathroom and the cop has already told you, like, look, I'm going to do everything possible to get you there, just let's actually get this arrest going along. But when she's got rings and all of that stuff, it takes like 2 or 3 minutes for him to pull it off, and I cut some stuff out for you guys. You know, I just kept some of the funnier moments, the cuffs clacking and stuff like that. She was in no hurry, and if you've got to use the bathroom, you don't want to be in jail covered in your own mess. I've never been, but I imagine they don't hurry up and you can clean yourself off properly in a timely manner. I just don't want to sit in that, so I'm going to do everything possible to get out of there. And what was her second excuse? It's super cold out here. Like, come on guys, let's walk over here. Like, let's just do something. Ashley was trying everything possible to get control of this situation to no avail. The cops were not having it. They knew what she was trying to do, and they just didn't let her. And that's what drove her crazy, because obviously she's not too cold either. When you look at the other cops, you can see they're wearing short sleeve shirts, so I'm just going to imagine they're a little bit colder than she is. She's wearing a long sleeve, seems fine, able to walk around like, hey, do this, do that, let me waste some more time, have him walk over there, call my manager who forwarded her call. Like, that was probably the icing on the cake of this arrest. The manager got so many calls. He's like, listen, I don't care if I'm in your employment. I've had enough of you. Decline, forward, block. We're ending this relationship right now. Had to sting when he did that.
Can you make my hair up?
Right here.
Yeah.
All right, there. It is.
Can I just like give him a kiss before I go?
Yeah, hold on just 1 second. Okay.
Just call him.
Yeah. Hey, we come over here real quick.
Two convictions, one possession of controlled substance, PT1, and then second conviction.
When she gets down there, she'll be able to call you and all that. Yep.
Where's my ID? My ID? Do I need it? Or
I have your ID. I still have her ID. Yeah, I still have your ID. It's right here. So that's all we're taking with us. Okay.
Call him now.
I'm calling right now.
And call my dad.
All right.
Ma'am?
Are you getting more info?
Yes, ma'am. Before I leave you, I will have you something, okay?
Okay.
So I know the warrant's from Waxahachie GPD.
Okay, can you turn the heater off?
Yeah.
Sorry, my anxiety's like, and I feel like I can't breathe. I'm like having a panic attack right now.
Next deep breath. Breathe for me, okay?
I'm trying. These handcuffs hurt. Jesus. Care fraud from what?
I don't know, ma'am. I'm just the guy that
Healthcare.
sometimes more information that we get out of jail.
It doesn't say like a company or nothing. I haven't worked in over a year.
You've been working over here.
No, I haven't worked. When was this?
What just happened?
Does it have like a date?
So when we get to the jail, we'll have a date on the board. Yes.
Healthcare fraud?
Yes.
What does that include? Like, does it, like, I mean, do you have, like,
I
anything?
don't have any of those details.
My eye is itching. What the oh, shit. So I have a question. Why is it that every time the police came to the house, because I think you were on the last call, right?
No, I was not there last time.
It was Wilkes and somebody else. Oh, okay, you look like the guy that came last time, but yeah, they do this like every freaking month. And okay, so the last time, it was like, I want to say like a couple weeks ago, maybe. Well, the last time to jail, which was him, but for a PI, because I didn't know that you could go to jail if you were drinking at your house, but then you come outside to talk to the police. Well, they got him for a PI, some bald dude, and they checked our IDs. So why didn't they take me in then?
I didn't have the warrant, did you?
No, I've never been in trouble, so I'm just like,
Yeah, I got you.
and when will they let me use the restroom?
After getting her hugs and kisses goodbye, Ash Trevino starts talking to the cop again and he immediately slams the door on her face. Now I couldn't tell if it was on purpose or not, it really didn't look like it was, so he opens it back up. We didn't have a repeat of Cyrax and the officer who, if you guys don't remember, Cyrax was like, hey officer, I need to tell you and before he even got that out, door slammed in his face. Officer had enough of it. These guys are being very nice to Ashley Trevino, even though she tried to accuse them earlier of mistreating her, which is just absolutely insane. And I was wondering when it was going to come into play. When was Ashley going to ask for her dad? Like, you guys know, if you know anything about her history, that Ash basically believes her father is like Superman or something. He swoops in all the time and saves her from poor decision making. It's like clockwork. Ashley does some really big screw up. Well, she can't handle it on her own, so who is she gonna call? Her dad. Dude's gotta get up at like 2 or 3 in the morning, go to wherever she's staying at and deal with her problems. She's like 30 something years old, but she is always gonna rely on her dad if things get too rough. I'm surprised it took her about 20 minutes into this arrest for her to finally mention him. She must have had more faith in that manager until he forwarded her call. But I guess if your dad's not there and your manager isn't gonna swoop in and save you, you gotta save yourself. So what's the next best option? Pretend to have an anxiety attack. I wish we had like a speed cam of how long Ashley sat back there and started like slightly coughing and taking in deep breaths. It had to be for like 10 or 15 minutes, however long the ride was. She just didn't play it up enough, but I don't really know what she was going to accomplish. All that she could have got done is like, what, get sent to the hospital? Prolong the time that you're there because you're still going to go to booking after this. But either way, after she calms down, she finally starts asking the cop again, like, hey, what did I do? And I guess the cop got more information what happened. So apparently she defrauded the healthcare system like $30,000. Well, I guess anywhere between $2,500 and $30,000. And you might be asking yourself, well, what did Ash do? Or at least what is Ashley being accused of doing? Is because Ashley concealed or failed to disclose additional sources of income to receive Medicaid benefits that were either unauthorized or exceeded the amount for which she was eligible. So basically like claiming more kids or something like that, saying she earned less money than she did just to earn a little bit more money. And it looks pretty consistent with her other charge, which says for around 5 years, or at least remember that's what they're accusing her of, from 2019 to 2024, to prompt the Texas Healthcare and Human Services Commission to approve applications for SNAP and Medicaid benefits between $2,500 and $30,000, and she could possibly get 2 years for each of these felonies. Now, she could also get 6 months for each of these felonies. So combined, if she gets convicted, it's possible she either gets a year or potentially 4. But that's all I got for you today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, follow all the socials down below, use the new hype feature, comment as well, and I'll catch you guys next time.